waiting to make this video literally from the moment I stepped down off that plane here in November. You guys know I am not a fan of the winter at all. Snow, ice, none of that stuff. I'm from the South, so I'm all about the humidity, all about the heat, and the long summer. Unfortunately, being here in Alaska, the summers are very short. And every time I would meet somebody new, they would be like, you know, how long have you been here? And I'd be like, yeah, I've been here since November, like a few months. And they'd be like, well, how do you like it so far? And I'd be like, I don't like it. I'm not used to the negative temperatures, bundling up, dressed in all those layers of clothes. It's not me. I can like barely drive in the snow. Like, no, it's not me. But everybody was always saying, just wait until you've been like in Alaska during the summer. They're like, you've never been here during the summer? And I was like, no, this is gonna be literally my first summer here in Alaska. So everybody was like, the summer months you are going to love. Yeah, they're short, but you're gonna love them. And when I tell you, we are finally in summer. I am finally experiencing summer in Alaska. I'm talking about temperatures, 78, 79, 80 degrees, warm weather, finally. This is what I've been waiting on. And just like everybody else said that I would love the warm weather here in Alaska, they were not lying. I love it. It's such a big difference from being in the South, because when I went to Atlanta a few weeks ago, and me and my friend, we had went out to like a bar that night, and it was like humid as I don't know what. I was like, you know, in Alaska at night, you know, even when it's like warm in the daytime, in Alaska at night, it's like, you know, cool to where you need a jacket, which I do love that. Yes, it do be hot in the daytime around like 77 degrees, but at least during the late in the afternoon, I'm saying like around 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, it starts to cool down, which I love. So I had to make this video about what am I experiencing now, since I've got to experience summer. What information that I can let you know that I've got a hold to since the summer first started. So I hope what I have to tell you is helpful, especially for the people who's going to be moving here in the next few weeks or few months. I hope this information is valuable. So one thing I've learned when I first moved here, I had a friend say something about, well, wait till the summer starts and the mosquitoes start coming out. Because I'm from the South. Mosquitoes are annoying as I don't know what. They were like, the mosquitoes in Alaska are like seriously huge. I was like, nah, can't be that bad. No, it's that bad. The mosquitoes are horrible here. Like, they are huge here. Like, it's horrible. So how the houses are made, like I said, it's getting kind of warm now, so we have all the fans on in the house, whatever, but we do have the windows open. And I woke up this morning with literally bites all on my hands, on my arms. I'm like, are you serious? Literally, a few weeks ago, my husband had we had like a little get together, and everybody was in the garage because we have like a 2-car garage, so it's like very roomy, and we let our truck you know, stay outside, where everybody was like hanging in the garage playing beer pong, hanging out talking, and the mosquitoes was tearing us up. I told him we have to literally invest in those nets. So anybody who's coming for the summer and you have a garage and you want to have events in your garage, please invest in those little little knit thingy tents or whatever, little snap door things that you can get. They actually, I know that they made them for doors, but I recently found out because I got a neighbor down the street who had one for their garage. I was like, I didn't know that they made those things for garages too. Yes, please invest in those, because they're gonna tear your garage up. I literally was outside and my neighbor was like, hey, I'm about to like spray our bedroom window because the mosquitoes is coming in. I'm about to do that tomorrow. Spray my bedroom window, because I can't be waking up with mosquito bites every night, like, no, every morning, like, this cannot be life. So I will say, coming to Alaska in the summer, the mosquitoes are hell on wheels. Please make sure that you keep a large stock of owl spray. Also, make sure you get those candles for either the inside of your house, especially if you're going to be leaving the windows open or leaving the doors open. Even though the doors have a screen, those mosquitoes can get through those screens because they've been getting through the screens through the window, tearing us up at night. So please, invest in a lot of mosquito spray, invest in those candles. Yes, that's going to be a big help dealing with those mosquitoes once you get here. All right, so another thing I found out. So I actually have some neighbors in my neighborhood that actually has the regular window air conditioners. So I remember before moving here, and I had a friend that lived in Anchorage, and they were like, no, you're not going to be able to get the unit, you know, that you stick in the window. You're only going to be able to get the portable one that you can like plug in into the floor. So I'm like, okay, I understand why. Because the windows that they have here are like they're not like no exact window where you can just push up. No, they're the windows with the little twirly things that you can like push out and push back in. So yeah, I understand why. But I literally have neighbors in my neighborhood that has MacGyvered their way and made a way to where they can put an air conditioner in the window. My husband is not the handyman like that, so I don't know how they did it, but hey, they got it done, and their house is very cool. So I'm gonna tell you like this: if you know how to put those air units in the window, you know, once you get here, stationed here, whatever, and if you know how to do it, by all means, I say do it. But if you don't, you may just have to invest in one of those portable floor ones. I think it's coming close to that we're going to have to eventually do it too. Granted, the summers are short. Me and my husband really don't spend too much time at the house because the kids are gone for the summer. So just being my husband, but you know, we both work 5 days out the week. So the only time we really have to just deal with the heat is kind of at night, and we leave the windows open, so it's not too bad. But what's really bothering me now, the mosquitoes. That's what's getting me, like, because it's cooler at night. So leaving the window open was not a problem at all. I was like, no, we can just turn on the fans. We can probably get an extra fan for our room, and we can just leave the window open and let the breeze come in. That was cool. But now the mosquitoes have been on a mission, and when I tell you, I woke up with like 6 or 7 bites on my hand and my arms and my knee and legs this morning. And I'm like, oh no. We're going to have to find another way around this. So I will be looking on Amazon tomorrow for that portable floor air conditioner unit. Or better yet, if I can't find something affordable for us, I'm going to be looking for a fan that's kind of just high power to put in our room. Because literally, we only just need it for our bedroom. That's it. Downstairs is pretty much cool, I guess, because just me and my husband honestly just live in the room. We don't really be downstairs like that. We just watch TV and stuff in our room. That's why it's so hot. And plus, heat travels to the top of the house. So yeah, I'm going to be on Amazon tomorrow looking for a portable fan. So with it being summer, it was something that I learned the other day. I probably should have already known this, but I didn't, because I've never had to deal with this in life. Alaska actually has forest fires. I did not know that. Probably, I'm gonna say like it was like 1 or 2 weeks ago. I woke up to get ready for work, and the sunlight was shining in the room, and it looked very orangey. Literally looked like some Silent Hill type stuff, but it looked really orangey. So I'm sitting up here like, what literally is going on? I go outside looking smoky, the sun is looking real reddish, the clouds is looking real reddish, the sky's looking reddish. I'm like, what's going on? And then while I was at work, I work at the Shopping on Post. While I was at work, one of the customers was like, yes, it's wildfires. Alaska has wildfires every year during the summer because it is yet so dry. I had never heard of that a day in my life. So while you're in Alaska in the summer, there are going to be some days where you get up, go outside, and it looks like Silent Hill. Seriously, just straight smoke and smog everywhere. Even when you look in your phone on the like the weather app on your phone and see like what today's temperature is or whatever, it's going to tell you that it's smoke outside. I was shocked by that too. So yes, please get ready to have to deal with wildfires every once in a while while you're in Alaska in the summer. What to do, I literally have no idea. It doesn't bother me that much because I don't be outside like that. I be on the inside. But I mean, granted, I do smell the smoke. You know, if I have the windows open and the wind is blowing, I do smell the smoke. But yeah, that is just one fact I had to let you know, that with moving to Alaska in the summer, you will have to deal with wildfires. So with it being summer, it is literally all day daylight. Like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, it is daylight. When I get off work at 11 p.m., the sun is still shining. So yes, in the summer, it is daylight all day. Please invest in those good blackout curtains like I made in a video before. Wherever you are, if you plan on moving to Fairbanks or Fort Wainwright anytime soon, I would say buy the curtains, you know, the blackout curtains while you're there. But you can also buy them once you get here too. That's what we did. We ended up buying ours once we got here. So literally worked out for us. But yes, the daylight all day, my friends asked me, you know, like, is it annoying? I will say this, I feel like it's catching up with me. At first, when it first happened, it was exciting. It was something new, something I had never experienced. So I was like, yes, it's daylight all the time. Like, I've never experienced this before. And I do like the fact that I usually work on weekends. So when I get off at 11 p.m., if me and my husband want to like go out and do something, it's still daylight. I do love that part. But I'm gonna say in the last week or two, I feel like it's actually catching up with me. You know, I'm not sleeping as good as I would if it was dark. Like when I went back to Atlanta a few weeks ago and I saw it get dark like at 9 p.m. When I tell you, I was like knocked out, like right then and there. Now I'm just so used to being up until like 4 and 5 in the morning. And of course, the sun comes back out, like I think, what, like 3 o'clock, 3 a.m., 3:30 a.m. The sun comes out right bright and early. So right now, it is kind of bothering me a little bit, but I mean, I think I can deal. This, like I said, the summers in Alaska are short, so I won't have to deal with long. I can put up with it. So lastly, since summer has hit, how has the weather been in Alaska? So it's actually been a lot of good, warm, sunny days. The weather has actually been good. It's literally only been a few rainy days I can count on my hand. That's actually a big change for me because coming from the South, if it's not hot, it's rainy. And it's crazy. To me personally, in my opinion, we came from Fort Bend in Georgia. It was more rainy days than it was sunny days during the spring and summer months. So that's kind of like a whole flip with being here, where it's more sunny, warm days and less rainy days. But I am thankful for the rainy days because just like any other place in the summer, there is a lot of pollen everywhere. We have a black truck. Truck was literally just yellow. So I am so thankful for the rain when it does come, but I will say that it is not as much as that I thought it would be. I will say that much. There was a hailstorm the other day that was like crazy. Like it literally came out of nowhere. Just a hailstorm. It lasted for like 10 or 15 minutes. That was crazy. But other than that, the weather in the summer is marvelous compared to winter, fall, and spring. I do not like the fall here. I don't like the winter here. And I definitely don't like the spring because the spring is a lot similar to the fall. Yeah. So I literally just wanted to tell everybody how the summer is because I've been waiting on this since I got here. Everybody been telling me, hey, the summer is so beautiful, so this is so that. And you know what? Everybody told me the truth. The summer is as beautiful as people say it is. The weather is as warm, it's nice, it's peaceful, it's everything. I just hate that the summer has to be cut so short. That's my only thing. But other than that, I'm excited. I literally just had to make this small video to let everybody know what I've been experiencing this summer. So I've made a video now on the fall, the winter, the spring, and I've completed my video on the summer. So I hope this is helpful to anybody who that will be coming here really soon. So if you have a comment, please leave the comment. I will get back to you as soon as I can. And thank you for watching as always.